We're here at Mark Lane to speak with some key people about the new BLUEFIN Flexible Benefits Scheme. First of all, I'm going to talk to Frank Alvino. Frank, how are you doing, all right?
Hello.
So Frank, in these times of economic turmoil, when many companies are cutting back on benefits, why are BLUEFIN introducing them?
Okay, that's a good question. You're absolutely right. Many companies, particularly the financial services industries, are looking to cut back in these difficult times. And I have to say that we're no different. We have to look at our costs and contain our costs. However, we made a commitment to our staff 12 months ago that we would be looking at staff benefits and how we can improve them, and that's what we intend to do.
Sure, but I mean, you're still bucking the trend, aren't you?
We are bucking the trend, but I think it's important that once you've made a commitment and you've asked staff for feedback on what they would like to see within a benefits package, you then need to make sure that you follow that up.
And what benefits are you looking at the moment?
Okay, well, we've currently introduced during 2008 an improved holiday entitlement. Most of our staff had 20 days, they now have 24. We also ensured that our staff could participate in the AXA Share Plan scheme, and we also overhauled and reviewed our expense policy, which we improved. As far as the current benefits are concerned, we're introducing a pension for a certain qualification period, we're increasing the death in service for the majority of our staff, and we're looking to put in a flexible benefits package.
Taking death in service, you actually increased that to 3 times. What was the thinking behind that?
We carried out research within the marketplace, and we discovered that the average death in service is around about 3 times. Ours was out of sync, it was 2 times, and therefore we felt it's appropriate to increase it to 3 times.
Great. And what are the future? What's going to happen over the next little while?
Well, we will continue to review our benefits package. We will continue, of course, to contain our costs. However, we will talk to our staff. We will get their views, we'll get their opinions via the staff consultation forum, Thoughts, which is now Voice. And they've been very, very helpful to us in canvassing our staff and their members. We are, for example, currently looking at our sick pay policy. And we're looking to see whether that is in line with lots of the other sick pay policies within our industry. I think it's also fair to mention that as we acquired companies, a lot of the staff that came in from those acquisitions did in fact have far better benefits than staff that had been with us before. And I think it's only right that we do our very best to bring those up and harmonise those as much as possibly can, whenever we can, cost allowing, of course.
So has the exercise been largely a matter of rationalising all these different benefits from different companies, make sure everyone has the same kind of...
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to do that when you have so many companies coming together, and also we have to bear in mind that the staff that actually joined us via the acquisitions, clearly they don't want to lose any of their benefits, but there's a cost attached to bringing everybody up to the same level. So gradually I'm sure we'll get there, but you know, it will take time.
Well, I'm going to be talking to several other people who've been involved in the process, Frank. So what is the key message you'd like to leave us with?
Well, I think the key message for me is that, you know, we are a financial services organisation. We advise clients on their finances, and I believe that we need to make sure that we are in line with what we say to our customers, what we recommend to our customers. In other words, we should practice what we preach.
Great, Frank. Thanks very much indeed.
You're welcome.
We're going to chat to Simon now about the role that voice played in the development of the package. Simon, hi there.
Hiya.
You got time for a coffee?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Yep.
So, Simon, what involvement did Voice have in the negotiation of the benefits?
Well, Voice were there from the early discussions all the way through the development of the project, from inception really through to completion.
So what do you think was the most important contribution that Voice made in the whole negotiating process?
Really it was the prioritisation of the products, the final products, what was going to be best suited to the constituents, what did they most want, and most of that was driven from the staff satisfaction survey. Really one thing we did express was a low cost, no commission pension product for the FlexBen package. We didn't meet any opposition at all from the senior management. In fact, it was one of their ideas originally.
So what other benefits will Voice be pushing for in the future?
We're looking for continued development in the scheme, and it's also going to become an agenda item on the monthly Voice meetings. What we're looking to do is press for full delivery of a full flex package and look for any additional benefits we can, really where possible.
So Voice are going to continue to play an active role in all future negotiations?
Yeah, of course. Most importantly though, we're looking for input and continual input from our members who will, I hope, give us the feedback and communication that we need to ensure that this product's a success.
Great. Simon, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy your coffee.
Cheers. Thank you.
Right, we're going to talk to Deepa and to Darren about flexible benefits and the group pension. Now, they're in here having a meeting. Let's see if they've got a few minutes for us. Hello. Hi, sorry to interrupt you guys. You got a couple of minutes for us? Yeah. Excellent. Here we go. How are you doing? You all right? Excellent. Very well. Nice to see you. Great. Deepa, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Why are we introducing flexible benefits?
We started out on this journey back in January of last year, where the management team felt that the benefits package that they offer wasn't appropriate, very traditional, paternalistic, and it hadn't been reviewed. So following on from that decision, we kind of did a staff survey in September of last year, really to understand if staff valued the existing benefits package and if they were really ready for change and what kind of change they would like to see. And from the results of that survey, 51% of staff strongly agreed that they would like to have more flexibility and choice, and 37% agreed that they would like flexibility and choice. So it was a bit of a no-brainer as to why we were going to go ahead with it. And the other element of it was that 90% felt that the pension membership was really important to them. So really what we're doing here today and what we'll be introducing in June will be a result of what staff have asked for, really.
What was the impetus to do it in the first place? Why did you decide this was the right time to do the survey?
I think when the different businesses came together last year, some areas of the business already had a flexible benefits package, and we've all sort of moved into one building. You know, staff talk over a coffee, oh, I have this benefit, and another group didn't. So that's the real, let's try and align us and bring us all together.
Now, staff obviously overwhelmingly voted in favour of change. Are there any disadvantages to flexible benefits?
Yes, there can be disadvantages. If you launch lots of different things all in one big bang, staff generally tend to switch off. It's too much information for them. So for this initial phase that we're launching in June, we've decided to just introduce a few new benefits, really introduce the concept of flexible benefits, things like salary sacrifice, get that really embedded into the culture, and then come January of next year we'll be introducing a range of new benefits.
If you had to summarise the main benefits to employees, what would you say they were?
The main benefits for an individual, because I participate in a flexible benefit scheme at the moment, would be to take advantage of tax-efficient benefits, pay for benefits over a 12-month period rather than paying for it using your bank account or your chequebook, and really taking advantage of the corporate rates that we can procure benefits on, whereas when you go out on an individual basis, it's based on an individual rate.
That's great. Darren, now pensions have suffered from a lot of bad press recently. Are they still a safe and beneficial way of saving for our retirement?
Yeah, yes, certainly. For the last 10 years or so, I think there's been negativity in the press about pensions, but they still remain one of the best ways of actually saving for your retirement. And particularly if your employer is going to sponsor that arrangement, make contributions into it, then certainly they're a very valid way of making plans for your retirement.
So what are the benefits of joining the plan, and how does it work?
There are various benefits to joining the plan. The obvious thing is the fact that we're all working hard during our working lives, and it's all about making a provision for your retirement. You reach that fateful day when you decide you're going to retire, you've worked hard, you want to be able to actually enjoy your retirement. So the pension is going to give you that income in retirement that allows you to do all those fantastic things you've been looking forward to. How does it work? Well, quite simple and straightforward really. You pay your contributions into the pension plan. BLUEFIN will pay contributions on your behalf in there as well. You'll receive tax relief on your contributions. You decide where it's actually invested in the BLUEFIN pension plan, and then you reach your retirement, and then you make your decisions around how you take those benefits. You can take 25% of the pot as tax-free cash, and then the remainder you can use to purchase a pension. So you've got a couple of decisions when you actually reach retirement there.
And what other decisions do I need to make if I want to take out a BLUEFIN group pension plan?
Really, you've got three decisions to make. Number one is, do you want to actually join the pension scheme in the first place? Number two, once you've decided you're going to join, is then really how much in the way of contributions you want to pay into that plan. And then thirdly, where do you actually invest those contributions? And there's a wide range of choice along the investment side of things, from low risk funds to more adventurous types of funds to suit every individual's needs.
That's great. Darren, Deepa, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there we are. Hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching.